and welcome to the UTA School of Social Work orientation. This session will serve as an introduction to the university, our school, and the MSW program. We're glad you've chosen UTA and look forward to welcoming you here to our school. You've taken an important first step as you continue your educational journey and begin graduate school. Welcome. My name is Dr. Diane Mitschke, and I am the MSW Program Director here at the UTA School of Social Work. Today I'll be narrating this slideshow, which will walk you through some of the basic information that should be helpful to you as you start your graduate career. I'll introduce you to some of the resources available on campus, both in the university as well as part of the School of Social Work. All of the resources that are available to you here on campus are also available to you in an online setting using Blackboard Collaborate, instant messaging, and also through basic email and phone communication. I'm really excited that you've chosen UTA. I think you've made a good choice, and I really look forward to getting to know each one of you. My office door is always open, and I'd love for you to stop by and say hello. I also am pretty quick to respond to email, and just am excited to meet all of you and excited for this step in your educational journey. So welcome. The MSW program is one of the largest public schools of social work programs in the nation, with over 1,100 MSW students. We graduate between 300 and 400 students every semester. We're proud of the size of our program and the quality of our faculty. We have a number of research institutes and centers designed to assist you in exploring those topics that are of interest to you related to social work. And I think that students appreciate our program because we have such a wide variety of program options available for study. In your advanced year, which we'll talk about in a little bit when we discuss the curriculum, you have the opportunity to choose one of 5 different specialty areas to provide you with specialized knowledge in a particular field of interest to you. When you graduate from our program, you'll be prepared to sit for the social work licensing exam, and once you pass that, you can call yourself a licensed master's level social worker. There are lots of employment opportunities all around the Metroplex, but students also find jobs throughout the state of Texas and even in other states. I'm excited to tell you about some of the programs we have to offer, and we'll be able to do that through this orientation. But if you have additional questions following the orientation, I invite you to make an appointment to meet with one of our advisors or with me personally to discuss the options that are most suitable for your plan of study. Well, if you didn't know already, you are now a Maverick. So welcome to UTA and Maverick Country. UTA has lots to offer. Of course, the first thing everyone wants to hear about is the food options. There are lots of different food options available on campus. Many of you may have classes here on campus in the evenings, and so you can see that there are really a lot of different possibilities that are open for a wide range of hours all across campus. Your classes on campus may be here in the School of Social Work, but they may be in other buildings across campus. So it's good to know about all of the options available to you. Another great thing that's available to you when you're on campus is the Maverick Activity Center, or the MAC. This is a huge newly renovated space that has all different kinds of gym equipment. There's an indoor track, there's a climbing wall, and there are lots of areas that you can hole up and study. There's also a market where you can buy food and school supplies and things like that. And it's really just a great, comfortable place to hang out when you're here on campus. It's not very far from the School of Social Work building, so that makes it kind of convenient for many of our students who are here on campus. Another thing that I would encourage you to take advantage of while you're a graduate student is the Maverick Speaker Series. Every year, the university brings in some really incredible, famous speakers to give a talk here on campus. And usually the speeches are really inspirational, and I've been really impressed when I've attended these different lectures. They're always free and they're open to everyone, so you can even come with your family or friends. Enjoy some of the opportunities that the university has to offer you as a graduate student. Finally, as a graduate student, you have a unique opportunity to participate in the Graduate Student Senate here on campus. And the Graduate Student Senate is a group of graduate students that is an elected body that have a collective voice and can make really powerful institutional changes here on campus about policies that affect students, and in particular graduate students. This is a good organization to be involved in as well if you're interested in going to conferences and presenting some of your research as a graduate student, because they offer scholarships and stipends to students who are traveling to different conferences to present research. So another just unique opportunity that you can take advantage of as a graduate student, and I would encourage you to do so. One of the great things about our school and its size is that we're able to provide a number of specialized student support services to our students. These services are put in place to assist you with all different aspects of your academic life here while you're on campus or as a student at the university. So I'd like to talk to you about some of the things that we're able to provide you as a student. One of the most important resources available to you is the Office of Advising and Student Success. This office is designed to help you as a student reach your goals about graduation. They can help you plan your career trajectory, and they can provide both professional advice to you as well as academic advising. They can help you get connected to student groups on campus, and they also have available to you a writing resource department, which I'll talk about in a few minutes, that really provides you with specialized access to help with your writing in graduate school. Some of the key players that are important in the Office of Advising and Student Success are listed here on the screen. We have Ms. Jennifer Malone, who is the coordinator of the Office of Advising and Student Success. She's your go-to person if you're having trouble communicating with a professor, if you're having difficulty with another student, if you're wanting access to resources that might be available to you as far as getting some assistance with your either academic or social support, or even your mental health. She can refer you to resources across campus that could be helpful to you. The next two people listed on the list are our two MSW advisors. If you're an on-campus student, then your advisor is Ms. Patrice Green, and she'll help you get registered for your classes. She'll help you plan your career trajectory and your trajectory as far as when you think you want to graduate. We also have Ms. Tiara Thomas, who is our distance education and academic advisor, and she's the one that really serves our students who are in our online cohort programs as well as our Fort Worth cohort programs. So those are some important people to know about. The office also provides a number of other resources including the Writing Resource Lab. A number of student organizations are housed within the Office of Advising and Student Success. They can provide you with information about policies and procedures, as well as student support referrals and scholarship information. There are a number of university-wide resources available for social work graduate students. One of the most important things to familiarize yourself with is the UT Arlington main homepage. This is accessible at www.uta.edu. From the homepage, you can access MyMav, your MAV email account. You can view an academic calendar and see a number of other resources that should be helpful to you. You'll also want to pay attention to the homepage when you're concerned about weather, because they will put a banner across the homepage to tell you when the school has been closed due to inclement weather conditions. The School of Social Work webpage is also an important place to familiarize yourself with. This is where you'll be able to access the MSW program manual. You can access information about the field program and how to get ready for your internship. There are also a number of different resources available on the field webpage, on the social work webpage, in terms of contact information for faculty and staff, as well as scholarship information as well. If you're feeling stressed out or depressed, the University of Texas at Arlington has a free counseling and psychological services department where you can make an appointment to talk to a counselor about how you're feeling and to get some help and resources to deal with stress. They also have couples and group counseling available and psychological assessment services as well. Here in the School of Social Work, we've developed an online career development center. You can access information at this site about how to build your resume or CV, helpful tips for job searching, and interview skills. We also post potential job and employment opportunities that are available here in the Metroplex for licensed MSWs. Being a student at UTA means that you get access to some of the best student health services around. The Student Health Services Department at the University of Texas at Arlington offers a number of medical exams, lab tests, and even offers a student health insurance program at a reduced rate. The University Student Affairs Office has a number of resources that are useful to our graduate students. Student Affairs houses a lot of different student support services. So if you need to access resources for students with disabilities or get a disability waiver, this is the place where you can start. They can also help you if you need to obtain a lawyer, you need to find a place to live. They also bring in speakers and have a lot of different activities that you can participate in through the Student Affairs Office. So I encourage you to check out their website and see what they have to offer. A few other resources at the university level to familiarize yourself with are the UT Arlington Bookstore. I've listed the UTA Bookstore's website here on the screen. You can go there and actually enter the course number of a class that you're scheduled for, and you'll be able to click on and order the textbook for that course. So you don't actually have to physically go to the bookstore, although they do have a lot of great UTA gear that you might want to check out in person. The Office of Information Technology, this is our IT department. If you have trouble or you need help with some kind of aspect of technology, whether it's accessing your Blackboard course or just understanding how the system works, this is your go-to place for that. It's just helpdesk@uta.edu. And finally, you'll need a Maverick Student ID card, which you can access from the University Center at your convenience.